Ken Trahan, Lenny Vangilder, the first NBC weekend preview here from New Orleans Arena, a.k.a. the Graveyard. And we'll start there because the New Orleans Voodoo have a win-and-in situation against the Georgia Force, Lenny. It's that simple, and I know they've let 4 games get away that they could have easily won or maybe should have won, but the bottom line is, as Coach O'Hara says, give me this scenario before the season starts, and I like it.
Exactly. You want it to come down to this. You're playing the last game of the season, and it means everything. A lot of scenarios out there, a division title still in play perhaps, a playoff berth still in play. Regardless, the easiest thing to do and the easiest way to say it is win Saturday night and you're in the playoffs.
Yep. Simply put, that's all it takes. A lot of other scenarios, but we'll see. Need people to come out and see the game, obviously, and support this team. Lenny, a lot of other things going on right now. The Hornets playing Summer League basketball. I don't know if you've checked out a little bit of it. I've watched a couple of part of the games. Kind of hard to tell, frankly.
It really is. It's hard to tell. At times, it's almost hard to watch because, these guys have only been together practicing for really a week. And it's just it's hard to see. And they've been playing. They've played 4 games already. And it's just, like I say, it's not just hard to tell, but hard to watch, really. And you're really evaluating individuals at this point. And maybe some of these guys, besides the draft picks, are guys that you might see come back. It's interesting, they put the Hornets in kind of the primetime spots all over the place during this schedule with the anticipation that you see Anthony Davis playing the Summer League, and he's getting ready to play in the Olympics.
And then, of course, it's a big week for the Saints. Drew Brees will talk for the first time to the media, and then training camp will get underway, so people are extremely excited.
Right. Team reports on Tuesday. We'll hear from Drew for the first time on Tuesday. First practice Thursday of next week. So it's here. Believe it or not, August 5th is the Hall of Fame game. It is upon us. And, of course, going on in Birmingham this week, you had SEC Media Day, 1,100 media up there covering that event. It has become as big as any bowl game, championship game. There may not be 1,100 credentialed media when they finally start having a championship game of a 4-team playoff. I mean, that's how big this thing is. Tulane will be at Conference USA Media Day next week. So football season's upon us. It really is.
Best lines from SEC Media Days. Les Miles, when asked about the number 2, he says, well, we couldn't put 1 on there. And then Steve Spurrier was great, of course, with Alabama about, not winning the SEC, right?
Yeah, exactly. And he's great. I can control the schedule. John L. Smith is certainly a breath of fresh air. Of course I want to be here more than 1 year. So many great sound bites coming out of Hoover at the Winfrey Hotel.
Lenny, is always a pleasure. Go to First NBC Bank, branches all over the greater New Orleans area, and tell them you heard about it at sportsnola.com. Lenny, have a great weekend.
We'll see you on Monday.